Loki's second episode hits the ground running and does not slow down, and by the end of the episode, things shift into turbo mode literally, as we see so much going on at once that maybe it's a little easy to miss what exactly happened that changes where the season and series goes next. So in the second episode, towards the end of the episode, we see that things are literally falling apart pretty much everywhere. And Sylvie has decided she just wants to go back and live her random life that's of no big importance, just living her life working at McDonald's. And when Loki and Mobius and Zaniac are all like, no, there's something bad coming. But it's not our audio commentary, which I promise will be good, and coming tomorrow, we're going to have a lot of theories to talk about. But now let's get back to talking about something else that's bad. Not that the commentary is going to be bad, it's going to be good. Never mind. So anyway, Zaniac, bad. Zaniac reveals it's going to get even worse. Essentially, that army that we saw from the TVA going after Sylvie wasn't really going after her. That was a false flag operation because they were literally going to bomb all the different branches, and they actually pull it off. The sacred timeline, all the branches that we saw popping up are slowly starting to be bombed, and they literally pull a massive attack across everything, completely pruning what looks like 20, 30, maybe even more timelines that have branched. Now, of course, this doesn't mean it's all of them, because it's not. They didn't have that much manpower, but this shatters everything because everybody in the TVA now understands that they were literally killing innocent lives. So now everybody's kind of just sitting there shocked, appalled, like nobody can believe what happened. And we literally get this moment between Sylvie and Loki where they're talking to each other, and you get this great moment of just they understand what happened, but Sylvie doesn't want much to do with this. She just wants to go back to her normal life. And Loki, it looks like he understands. She just wants a simple life, but both of them understand that can't happen because this is going to keep happening because Kang is out there. And you can kind of see how the pieces are moving in a specific direction. And the end of this episode, you really get the sense that the TVA understands that pruning is no longer an option, and that maybe, just maybe, Sylvie is ready to get back into the fold, but she might not follow orders like she, tends not to do every time an order is given to her or an option. Like, she always has her own motivation. On top of this, it definitely looks like we're going to be pursuing Renslayer, and possibly, obviously, once we discover the new Kang, that this is the new direction, right? And it'll be interesting to see just how this all ties up and what they do by the end of the fourth episode, because from what we understand, fifth one and sixth one are massive. So you can see that they're definitely picking up speed and tossing things all over the place just to get there quick. Because we also see at the end that Sylvie is holding He Who Remains' temp pad. Obviously pretty important and huge implications on where this could lead and how she might wind up back in the TVA in peril, like Loki was trying to warn her.